to Happily Adventures After. It is London, your host of the Hey Disney Top 10 podcast, and also Hey Disney Give Me a Review, and the Happily Adventures After website, and so much more. So, it's London, and as you know, here on Happily Adventures After, we are bringing you our weekly Hey Disney Top 10, which is a podcast-style discussion about a specific top 10 in whatever area of Disney. Now, we chose to call it, as some of you know, the Hey Disney and then Top 10 because of the recent upgrades to Walt Disney World and that Amazon Alexa feature that has Hey Disney on it. So this Hey Disney provides users the opportunity to play games, learn information and facts, as well as speak with the concierge desk. And this is all done on Walt Disney World property when staying in the Walt Disney World Hotel. So they also share some information about the Disney parks. And we are hoping this podcast will do the exact same thing for you. So as you know, our Hey Disney Top 10 topics will range from Walt Disney World parks, attractions, food, travel tips, so much more. And we're hoping one day to branch out to Disney Cruise as well as Disneyland. But yeah, we want to get into it. So for this week's Happily Adventures After Hey Disney Top 10, we are talking about a personal favorite of mine, and is the holidays at Walt Disney World. If you heard our podcast a couple of weeks ago on Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party, which is my personal favorite thing to exist in the Walt Disney World Resort, you know I love Christmas. And the holiday season at Walt Disney World, or Disney in general, is pure magic. When they transform the entire resort into the Winter Wonderland, I don't care that it's 90 degrees half the time when you're at the Christmas party, it is amazing. From the moment you step into any park or resort, it's like entering a storybook full of holiday charm. Whether you celebrate Christmas, Hanukkah, or Kwanzaa, or even the spirit of the season, Disney has a holiday touch that's crafted for everyone and makes this time of year feel extra special. So this is why I love it, among so many other reasons at Christmas. It's my favorite time to go. As I've said many times, I personally adore Christmas and the whole holiday season. I am all for snow from November 1st till January 1st. After that, it needs to leave. And yeah, but I love Christmas, and I'm the person that Halloween is done and I'm blasting Christmas music on November 1st. So when Disney goes all out for the transformation of the holidays, it is the best. This is a fun side note. I got to be there this year, which is something I have wanted to do forever. And it was an unforeseen circumstance, but God was looking out. I got to be there for the transformation between Halloween and Christmas. So we were there on Halloween. This year we did the Halloween party, and then we had a bit of time. We had delayed flights, everything. We got to stay and we got to see the transformation to Christmas, and we went to the Grand Floridian and Magic Kingdom, and it was amazing to see all of the decorations pulled up on November 1st. It was the absolute best. So it made me so happy. Disney goes all out, from the towering Christmas trees to the Disney-themed ornaments on various Christmas trees and shimmering lights to festive treats that they have to the extra ticketed events. It is pure joy. Disney World doesn't just sparkle a little holiday flair. They make it an experience that wraps around from park to resort to Disney Springs to the roads to everything in between. It's easy to get swept up in the magic, especially when you see Cinderella's castle or the Tree of Life, but when they add that seasonal whoa, it is amazing, and I love it. So I'm excited to talk to you here about how to celebrate the holidays in Walt Disney World. So without further ado, I am truly thrilled to share you the Hey Disney Top 10 for holidays at Walt Disney World. And these are just to highlight and all the experiences that Disney has to offer for holiday moments and memories, making this season unforgettable at the most magical place on earth. The first I want to talk about is to enjoy the holiday decorations at all of the Disney parks and all of the resorts. So each Disney park, I'm going to focus on Walt Disney World because that's, for me, my home park, like I said. However, just so you are aware, all of the Disney resorts, whether it be Disneyland, even something like Alani, the Disney Cruise Line, Disneyland Paris, etc., all decorate for the holidays. It's absolutely spectacular and super magical. But each Disney World park and each Disney World resort get a complete and total holiday makeover. The level of detail is awe-inspiring. Magic Kingdom, for example, transforms into a winter wonderland with garlands and wreaths on every building along Main Street, U.S.A. if we want to head over to EPCOT, they celebrate all of the holidays with the decor from around the world in true EPCOT fashion. It reflects each tradition in the countries that are present in World Showcase, which I think is an incredibly special and meaningful touch to Walt Disney World, because you get to see different aspects and everybody gets to be represented, that is in the World Showcase. Additionally, Animal Kingdom incorporates natural elements and animal-inspired decorations, which is very reminiscent of the park. And let's head over to Hollywood Studios, where we can go see that vintage retro holiday vibe, which I love. I love Gertie the dinosaur in her little Christmas hat. Oh, I love it. It's that old Christmas that, to me, makes me think of my grandparents' house, like that sort of. I adore it. It is amazing. Each Walt Disney World resort also has their unique design that matches the theme. For instance, if you like a tropical twist on the holidays, the Polynesian resort has that. If you're at the Wilderness Lodge, it'll be more wildernessy and so on and so forth. It's very special. I truly believe there is something magical about how Walt Disney World combines the usual immersive theming with festive touches. Each park and each resort tells its own holiday story, unique to them but coming together as a whole to make it just so magical. It lets you experience the spirit of the season in different ways, so you get a unique experience every time, but overall, your holiday spirit is alive with all the Disney magic. Plus, I have to say, wandering through all the decorated spaces costs no money. So when you're in the resorts, Disney Springs, etc., it is a perfect way to get into the holiday spirit, exploring around without it costing you anything. But if you have that park ticket, go into the park because the decor is amazing. And that is why it had to make our top 10 list. Coming in at that number 2 spot is to visit the gingerbread displays in Walt Disney World resorts. These are amazing. So on November 1st this year, 2024, I got to see the crossover of the Halloween to Christmas. And the first stop we made was the gingerbread houses. So, and this was in the Grand Floridian, which is beautiful. It wasn't totally complete. This is a tangent, but it wasn't totally complete. However, I needed to mention this because it was such an incredible way to kick off the holiday spirit. The gingerbread designs and displays at the Walt Disney World resorts are a sight to behold. The Grand Floridian, like I said, boasts a life-size gingerbread house that has intricate details and even sells treats of the gingerbread. Like you can get a shingle, you can get a cookie, all of those things you can purchase actually within the gingerbread house. It is phenomenal. Now, other resorts like the Contemporary Resort or the Beach Club also join in at Walt Disney World, and each have their own unique displays of a gingerbread carousel or miniature gingerbread castles. So it's very different from the traditional gingerbread house at the Grand Floridian, but I truly do have to say, check these out. I love the Beach Club for the carousel. I often see that either, and so everybody knows this is not into the gingerbread display. The holiday decor actually stays up after New Year's for about a week. So if you're there after New Year's, you can definitely check these out. And that's sometimes I used to go for New Year's. We used to see these. So this was magical to get the Christmas atmosphere a week or two after. So tangent on that, but please go check it out. Each display is truly a feat of culinary art, and it combines thousands of pounds of gingerbread, icing, and sugar to make something look so incredibly real. It is just spectacular and life-size. So you could actually walk through the gingerbread house in the Grand Floridian because cast members work there. So really neat. I love these displays. Truly, if you couldn't tell by my enthusiasm here, it is like stepping into a holiday storybook. It brings old-fashioned charm with these beautiful and nostalgic treats of gingerbread, and it just makes everything and every part of Christmas so magical. It's absolutely free to visit, and seeing these artistries close up really add a new perspective to Christmas crafts, basically, because that's what it is. And you might have those holiday traditions where you do competitions for gingerbreads, and my family is one of them. We do one every year where we have a competition between all of us to build a gingerbread house, and it's always really fun. So this time I get to see it in a grand display because of how big they are at these resorts. This is also free, so please enjoy it. And visiting the resorts during the holiday is the most peaceful way to take a break from the parks, and you can still soak up that holiday magic, and of course had to make our list. Coming in at the no particular order number 3 spot is to see the Tree of Life Awakening, the holiday edition at Animal Kingdom Park. So For those of you who don't know, the Tree of Life, which is Animal Kingdom's icon, is known for a stunning nighttime spectacular. Because of all the animals, they can't do fireworks like all of the other parks, so they have a projection show which brings the Tree of Life to life. Now, during the holidays, the Tree of Life Awakening includes festive winter scenes with winter animals and seasonal music, and it truly lights up this iconic tree in beautiful ways. The show typically runs through the evening because you have to have it dark to be able to see the projections. So please, enjoy yourself to stop at this moment and enjoy it as you have the park after dark. I truly love the Tree of Life Awakening for the holiday edition as one of the most iconic holiday parts. Now, hear me out on this because Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party and now Jollywood Nights are very iconic. However, I think they did a really great twist on this, and I remember seeing it a few years ago. I think it was 2017. I saw it for the very first time for the Tree of Life Awakening. Then in 2019, I was there about 2 weeks before Christmas, and I got to see the holiday show, and it made such a lasting impression on me. You see all the little cute snow creatures as a projection on the Tree of Life, and it just feels so wintry and happy. It's amazing. The holiday scenes are absolutely mesmerizing, and I love how it combines the park's dedication to natural conservation efforts and animals with that touch of holiday wonder. It's also an excellent opportunity to slow down and enjoy it, so I think this is an enchanting moment that you can behold with your loved ones, and I highly recommend you check it out if you're there during the holidays. Next, I want to talk to you about catching the Candlelight Processional at EPCOT. The Candlelight Processional at EPCOT is a classic retelling of the Christmas story, and in true Disney fashion, it comes complete with a celebrity narrator, a full orchestra, and a choir made up of cast members and high school students. This performance is held multiple times during the evening in the American Gardens Theater, and it's known for its moving rendition of holiday spirits. So there are narrators that are changing throughout the season, so you oftentimes won't see the same one week after week. But popular names, for instance, like Neil Patrick Harris, Whoopi Goldberg, they all take a turn and they make each show unique and they make it feel so special, especially with the classic biblical Christmas story. I think this is an incredible opportunity as it is an emotional and inspiring experience, combining that music, tradition, and storytelling of the birth of Jesus in such a way that feels both grand and intimate. Plus, it's really nice to have that highlighted within the Disney parks as it is the reason for the Christmas season. Not just the holidays, but the Christmas season. Also, again, I love Christmas and I love that essence and I love the telling of that story. So truly, I love the community it creates, as well as guests from all backgrounds and all walks of life that gather to honor such an incredible story and something so meaningful and needed in today, and to enjoy that performance. It is a beautiful reminder of the message of Christmas, and if you don't celebrate Christmas, it's just a really beautiful way to kick off the holidays, making it truly one of the most meaningful and magical moments there at Disney, and that event to be held forever and ever, truly. That is why I had to include it on this list. Next, I want to talk about watching the holiday-themed fireworks and shows specifically at Magic Kingdom. So Magic Kingdom often includes special holiday-themed projections on Cinderella's castle, as well as a festive fireworks display in the evening. So even on non-Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party nights, the castle lights up in holiday colors, and sometimes snow, which is really Snope everyone, falls down onto Main Street, U.S.A. The seasonal music with the projections create a beautiful holiday-inspired atmosphere, making any night in the park feel like a celebration. And for those of you who are missing out on Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party, the parade that is shown, the Once Upon a Christmas Time and Christmas, I'm a horrible singer, please know that, it comes out. The parade comes out really close to Christmas, so I'm not sure on the exact date, but they do bring that one out. And so if you're not at the Christmas party, it's a wonderful way to see it. I truly think there's something so magical about standing on Main Street, as you know, as we discussed in the Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party, but I think there's something so incredible about that, and having the snow and the just atmosphere of Christmas in Magic Kingdom with the lights and the sounds and it's amazing. And if you aren't at the holiday party, this is an excellent opportunity. Watching the castle transform for holiday colors and hearing the music just makes me feel so wintry and happy and Christmassy. It is amazing. It's one of the moments that make the holiday season at Walt Disney World absolutely unforgettable, and it doesn't cost you anything beyond park admission. So if you're already there, please check it out. And that is why I had to include this in our list. Coming in at number 6 is to stroll through the EPCOT International Festival of the Holidays. So this is really quite neat. The EPCOT International Festival of the Holidays is an annual event celebrating holiday traditions from around the world. Each country in the world's showcase presents unique decoration, food, and performances that reflect on holiday customs and tradition. There are storytellers sharing various holiday legends, such as the Père Noël in France. Everyone, let's shout out to my grade 1 through 8 French for giving me an understanding of what that was and how to properly say that. Guys, I can't speak a lick of French. And La Befana from Italy. And for those of us, tangent here, who have seen the Santa Clauses on Disney Plus, so Tim Allen's version, like the show version of the Santa Claus, those movies, La Befana is in it. And that's actually where I found this out. So that was kind of fun. And so those add a really cultural richness to each of the experiences within the World Showcase for the Festival of the Holidays. I love that these festive turns for the holiday season kind of stumble into different storytellings as well as cultural, journeys. It's both fun and really educational, and it offers insights into how different cultures celebrate different holidays within that Christmassy holiday season. All done throughout Disney's excellent EPCOT immersive storytelling and settings. I have to say, the entertainment and the decor are free to enjoy with park admission, so it's a really great way to explore the holidays. If you're already there and you want to do some holiday exploration on a budget, because this is already included in your ticket, it's wonderful. I highly suggest you check it out, and that's why it had to make our list. Next up, we want to talk to you about taking photos with Santa Claus, the big man himself, at Disney Springs. So Disney Springs brings holiday cheer with a chance to meet Santa Claus himself, making it a great activity for families with young children, or anybody who's a child at heart. Honestly, I would do this. Santa meets with guests for photo opportunities, and Disney offers a virtual queue, so you don't really have to spend hours waiting in line. While you wait, be sure to check out Disney Springs because it is full of festive shopping, dining, and entertainment options, creating it a complete holiday experience. Then, when it's your time and you're called back to meet Santa Claus, you get to just enjoy that holiday spirit. As we all know, meeting Santa Claus without a long line, especially at Disney World, is any holiday win. Plus, at Disney Springs, when you're able to go see it and walk around with all the festive decorations, it makes you feel like you're in a winter wonderland in the middle of Florida, and you can occasionally be in shorts. So it's just that opportunity just to enjoy and extend that holiday magic. It's a classic holiday activity that I can even remember going to meet Santa Claus at our local mall when I was really young, and we kept that tradition going for many years, and then I went with my family to do it. Like, it's one of those traditions that you keep going. So doing it at Disney, maybe this is your time. If you're there during the holidays, you normally do it at your local mall, and now you're in Disney, so you'll forever have that memory. It is wonderful. It adds that magical touch of the season, plus having it conveniently located and free within Disney Springs, if you're already there, is just really wonderful. Because I want to note that my mall now charges $15 to meet Santa because it comes with a photo, so you have to do that. Yeah, no, I don't think that's okay. So please go check out the photo with Santa Claus in Disney Springs and make those holiday memories. Number 8 spot, it's coming to for the walk around at Disney Springs for the Christmas tree stroll. I absolutely love this. The Christmas tree stroll, not to be confused with the Christmas tree trail that was a while ago, but the Christmas tree stroll at Disney Springs is a self-guided tour of intricately decorated holiday-themed Christmas trees that are decorated after Disney characters, movies, and attractions. Each tree has its own unique design, such as a Frozen-inspired tree that has snowflakes and all of the Frozen colors, to a Haunted Mansion-inspired tree that has Haunted Mansion-inspired ornaments, and again, their colors. There are maps available at Disney Springs that are actually projected at these. So you're able to go around and see each of the tree. You put a sticker on where you find the tree at each of the locations that's included in your map. It's just a fun activity. And it's really easy to find the tree and turn it into a very festive scavenger hunt. So again, making it a really fun activity. I love the Christmas tree stroll. I do miss the Christmas tree trail as a tangent where it was all in one spot. And one shout out was to the Muppets tree because that was phenomenal. I just remember that. I loved it. And then at the end you met Santa. However, the Christmas tree stroll being throughout Disney Springs make it kind of like a mini holiday adventure, and every turn you go around various areas of Disney Springs, it brings that like, oh hey, there's another tree. So it's just as fun. However, it's more spread out. And guess what, everybody? It's a free activity, which is always a bonus if you're at Disney Springs. It's one of those activities that truly bring Disney's creative charm in general into the holiday season. I love how each tree is styled, and it's an easy way to add some holiday spirit into a Disney trip without adding a holiday cost. So please feel free to check this out, and that's why I had to make our list. Taking the number 9 spot, we're going to head over to Magic Kingdom so we can check out the holiday toy soldiers and the seasonal parade floats. Remember how I just kind of discussed the Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party and that parade? Well, here it is. So, Magic Kingdom offers the daily parades, as we know, but now during the holidays, especially as we get closer to Christmas. So I'm talking the week and a half before. It includes holiday-themed elements like toy soldiers, which I love. They do a great job with those. The reindeers do an excellent performance, as well as holiday music. So this beloved toy soldiers that are the highlight for me, truly. Their iconic march down Main Street, U.S.A. just brings that holiday spirit, followed by those reindeers. I love it. So the full holiday parade is reserved, like I said, for Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party. They do occasionally bring it out and touches of it and place it in the normal parade. So you're able to get in the holiday spirit a couple of days before Christmas. So it adds that fun. I love the toy soldiers. I truly do. And they, for me, are an icon of Walt Disney World's holidays. They have a very distinct look, the Walt Disney World toy soldiers do. And I truly do think, when I think of Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party, of those. I don't know why, I just do. The toy soldiers add a bit of that old-fashioned holiday charm with a uniquely design that is Disney. Watching them march in formation, and you can hear the clip, clip, clip of their feet. It is truly nostalgic. It is a storybook setting, and it's hard to find anywhere else. I've said this time and time again, but there's nothing I love more than being at Walt Disney World during the holidays. And I think this is truly part of it. It is a perfect way to capture the holiday magic without any extra expense, like Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party. So it really does bring out the celebration of the season without any extra added monetary part of it. So it's truly a celebration, and I had to include this. Okay, last I want to talk about for this Hey Disney Top 10 the holidays at Walt Disney World is to experience the Merry Menagerie at Animal Kingdom. So Animal Kingdom provides us with a holiday celebration and a kind of a performance and a live entertainment, but it's all throughout the streets. And these are the Merry Menagerie life-size puppets. So Animal Kingdom, about, I'd say 5 to 6 years ago, added in the Merry Menagerie. So these are beautiful, absolutely stunningly beautiful life-size animal puppets that include penguins, polar bears, and reindeers, as well as some snow dogs. I'm trying to think of the other ones that are there, and my mind just drew a blank, so I apologize. But these puppets are all brought to life by talented puppeteers, and they interact with guests. The puppets are crafted in a very charming, just beautiful artistic style, and it's a very heartwarming touch to the holiday atmosphere while embodying the Disney's Animal Kingdom feel, because they are animals. And it's all located within Discovery Island, so that area when you first walk into the park, you do the ticket turnstiles, you scan in, you can either go left or right, see various animals, and then you come wrap around. And then, bam, the Tree of Life is right in front of you, and that's where you will find the Merry Menagerie. I'm going to just stop right here because I want to tell you about one of my first experience seeing the Merry Menagerie. It was about, like I said, these have been around about 5, maybe 6 years, and when we were there for Christmas, I remember seeing them on either the Disney Parks blog or kind of like whatever it was. I saw them and absolutely fell in love with them. And it was something I was very excited to see. So when we walked into Animal Kingdom, I'm honestly by nature more reserved and shy. Not when I'm talking about stuff like this, but I'm just kind of more reserved and shy, especially in groups of people. And I had a snow dog come up to me and like was acting like a dog. And the cast member, who was an incredible puppeteer, was doing a phenomenal job. And then a penguin. And by that point, I lost all of my shyness and was like interacting with them as though it was just like a dog or a polar bear or a penguin. It was phenomenal and I love it. It's still one of the things that sits in my heart as what I love about Animal Kingdom. Not just for the holidays, but for Animal Kingdom. And I think it is spectacular. They do a great job. The Merry Menagerie is truly one of my favorite holiday surprises at Animal Kingdom. It's a very gentle touch and a beautiful way to celebrate the season, and the puppets bring that unique joy that is uniquely Animal Kingdom, like I said. Watching them interact with other guests, making it more personal, that interaction I gave you, I didn't get to see them this year when I was there for the holiday season, but just because we were not really in Animal Kingdom at the time. But I have to say, I love them. It is a memorable touch of the holiday experience. And I think that everybody, between small children, if they're not afraid of things like this, to adults and somebody who's older alike, will find the beauty and the joy in it. And it creates that lasting Disney memory, especially during the holidays. And that is why I had to include it. So, as we wrap up our Hey Disney Top 10 for the holidays at Walt Disney World, it is absolutely clear to all of us that the holidays at Walt Disney World offer truly something magical for everyone. From finding the best places to soak in the festive atmosphere, to savoring the holiday treats, maybe it's experiencing seasonal entertainment or festival exclusives, Walt Disney World clearly shows all of us that they are a place to visit during the holiday season because they make it extra special. Here at Happily Adventures After, we're all about making your Disney holiday experience as magical as it could possibly be. And I want to help you find those lesser known, either festival gems, cozy traditions, maybe just those experiences that'll make your holiday season while you're at Walt Disney World absolutely unforgettable. Whether you're excited to see the snow fall on Main Street, U.S.A., whether you're marveling at a holiday-themed character parade, or just enjoying that warm glow of holiday decor at Walt Disney World, here at Hey Disney, we are here to offer you those top 10 tips designed for you to embrace this enchanting moment. Now, I want to hear from you. What are your favorite Disney World holiday traditions? Or do you have any tips? Maybe do you have them for something like your home park at Disneyland? Have you ever discovered any special ways to add holiday cheer to your trip? Join in the conversation here on our Happily Adventures After blog, as well as our podcast, this Hey Disney Top 10, as we explore the magic of Disney throughout the holidays and forevermore. Your stories, your experiences, and your tips make our community richer, and we can't wait to hear about your holiday experiences at Walt Disney World, maybe Disney Cruise, Disneyland, or any of the international parks. So, stay tuned for some more festive holiday Disney tips, holiday updates, or any touch of Disney cheer we can bring to you both during the festive season and beyond at Happily Adventures After. With that, I want to wish you a warm, blessed, and wonderful day as well as holiday season, and it's been great talking to you. Have a wonderful day. Bye, everyone.